Assalamu alaikum children. Welcome to the science class for the grade 5. This is lesson number 8, skeletal system, part 3. In the previous video we have studied about the human skeletal system and the parts of skeleton in detail. We have studied a skull, backbone, rib cage and limbs. In the limbs we have seen forelimbs and hind limbs. Okay, and we have also studied about different joints as pivotal joint, hinge joint, gliding joint, ball and socket joint. Okay, so these are movable joints we have seen. So children, in today's video we will study about muscles and movements, and in that voluntary muscles and involuntary muscles. So about the muscles we have seen briefly, as muscles are soft elastic bands of tissues in our body. They are responsible for every movement of our body. When we leap, when we bend, or when we move, it is the result of a muscle action. When a muscle contracts, it pulls a bone that makes the bone move. So what movements we have seen of bones and joints, they are possible because of the muscles only. Okay, when a muscle contracts, it pulls a bone that makes the bone move. When the muscle relaxes, the bone moves back to its original position. That's why when we bend our hand and when we try to touch our shoulder with our thumb, we feel that our arm shape is changing. It is swelling somewhat. Okay, so what is happening here? It is contracting. The muscle is contracting. When we leave our hand, it relaxes. Okay, it relaxes and it comes back to its old position, original position. Each type of muscle has a different shape, size and function. Muscles can be divided into two main groups: voluntary and involuntary muscles. So in a human body, nearly 600 muscles will be there. Okay, as we have studied that 206 bones are there in our body, and nearly 600 muscles are there in our body of different shapes and different sizes. So here we can see these muscles can be divided into main two groups: voluntary and involuntary. So let's see first voluntary muscles. Here you can see your arm bone. Okay, arm to wrist, you can see the muscles, different muscles and joints. The muscles that are under our conscious control are called voluntary muscles. So what does it mean? The muscles which are in our control, means voluntary, wantedly, which muscles we can move, like our hands, our legs. Okay, we can bend down, we can lift something. Okay, so these movements of the muscles are they are in control. They are in our conscious control. So they are called voluntary muscles. Skeletal muscles, muscles attached to our skeleton. The muscles which are attached to the our skeleton, that is called skeletal muscles. These are voluntary muscles. Okay, skeletal muscles are voluntary muscles. On our skeleton, on the human skeletal system, which muscles are covered, they are voluntary muscles. Okay, skeletal muscles are responsible for moving our body parts. So our body, in which position we move, they are because of the movement of muscles. Our arms, legs, shoulders and neck move when they are pulled by skeletal muscles attached to them. Okay, understood? Skeletal muscles are joined to the bones with the help of strong fibrous tissues called tendons. Okay, there are around 650 voluntary skeletal muscles in the human body. Okay children, is it clear? Now we will see involuntary muscles. Did you understand voluntary muscles properly? All the muscles which are covered on our skeletal system, they are voluntary muscles which we can move by our conscious control. Now we will see involuntary muscles. The muscles that we cannot control are called involuntary muscles. So our internal organs like heart, kidneys, lungs, liver, okay, brain, So these are actually involuntary muscles. They are also muscles. They are also made up of some flesh. They are made up of. This is also fleshy organs. Okay, so these are also muscles. So this is cardiac muscle. This is our heart. So children, they are involuntary muscles. Okay, breathing. As when we sit silently, we can hear the sound of breathing, we can feel the movement of breathing. Then blood circulation, that is also a movement, and movement of food through the digestive system are actions carried out automatically by our body. See, every time, all over the time, day and night, even when we are sleeping, our internal organs are working continuously, like our brain, our heart, our circulatory system, our lungs, our kidneys, our digestive system. When we eat the food, when we swallow it, we cannot see it, but the process starts from the mouth, from the food pipe, and it ends till the anus. This process is continuous process. It goes on even when we are sleeping. So these muscle action, these movement of muscles, this is involuntary muscles. uh, do we do this by our intention or by our control? Can we control our digestive system? Can we control our brain? No. Can we control our heart? No. Can we stop or start our heart? No, we cannot control. We cannot consciously control these uh, organs, these muscles. So that's why they are called involuntary muscles. Understood? Did you understand the difference between voluntary muscles and involuntary muscles? Our hands, our head, our pelvic bones, our waist, our legs, feet, ankles, all these parts we can move wantedly. In the conscious control, we can move it, but these internal organs, these internal muscles, which we cannot control it, their movements are not controlled by us. So even digestive system is carried out automatically by our body. The muscles controlling these actions are involuntary muscles. The muscle found in our heart is called cardiac muscle. Okay, it keeps pumping blood to different parts of our body automatically. Okay, even when we are fast sleeping, when we are in deep sleep, then also they work. So our cardiac muscle is also involuntary in nature. Here is a quick check activity is given. You can check yourself. Which muscle help you to do the following actions? Use the words given below in the help box. Okay. To breathe. Breathing is involuntary action. To pump blood, it is cardiac. Blinking of eyes, voluntary movement. Here, to swallow, voluntary. To run, voluntary. To digest food is involuntary movement. Okay, we'll correct it. It is involuntary movement. Even blinking of eyes is also involuntary, because this blinking of eyes, we don't do it wantedly, automatically it happens. Okay, children. So now you have clearly understood about the bones, joints, muscles, their movements, the types of joints, different sizes and shapes of bones, all you have understood well, I hope. Now we will see taking care of bones and muscles. So see, these are the natural processes, these are the God gifts for us. All the processes automatically they take place. Okay, so these are the gift from the nature to the human beings. Okay, every breath is a blessing from Allah. Okay, so now we will see take care of bones and muscles. So as we have got this gift by the nature, so we have to take care of it to get the good health, to enjoy our life. We need good health first. Okay, health is wealth, right? So bones give us the shape, joints make our body flexible. The contraction or relaxation of muscles cause movement in our body. Thus, bones, joints, and muscles are our important body parts. We should take good care of them. How we can take good care of them? We can do so by eating a balanced diet. You have studied already about the balanced diet, adding all the nutrients in the food like proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals. In the minerals, you have seen calcium, which is essential for bones, right? Calcium. For the healthy bones, we need the proper amount of calcium. So we can do so by eating a balanced diet, maintaining proper posture. Posture means our body movements, our body position, doing regular exercises, and taking proper rest. Taking proper rest also affect our health conditions. Okay. So this sum up the lesson. Our body has 206 bones of different shapes and sizes. Bones form a framework that gives support, shape, and strength to our body. Our skeleton protects the delicate internal organs such as brain, heart, and lungs. Our backbone is made up of 33 small bones called vertebrae. The two bones are joined together with tough, flexible tissue called ligaments. There are 4 kinds of joints in the body that enable movement in our body. These we have studied about the pivotal joint, ball and socket joint, hinge joint, and gliding joint. Muscles help our body to move. And how to take care of our bones and muscles, this also we have studied. So I hope you understood well. Then in the next video, we'll talk about all the textbook exercises. Okay. Till then, take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.